Okay. I think this is working. I think it is.
Maybe.
It might be working. It appears to be working. All right. I don't know who Mighty Red is. He said he's streaming. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, some just random person in Granville. I decided, he was talking. I thought I'd be nice and also talk. And I was like, hey, I'm going to meet a friend and stream. And apparently he was also going to do that. So anyway,
Small world.
it is a small world. All right. I guess this is working. Are you ready to discuss crime?
Crime. Everyone's favorite subject.
But before we start,
always on Americans' minds.
it is. Before we talk about America's new favorite Mario brother, which I want to discuss because it's very interesting. It's I don't know.
But it is. The whole thing was pretty fascinating.
But I want to invite you to this team. I invite you to team. I want to see if you I feel like there's a non-0% chance that you could guess this movie before I say the title. And I just want to see. So I watched a Japanese horror movie yesterday.
Okay.
That I'd not seen before, but we are both familiar with the director.
Okay.
Noboru Ishiguro. Am I getting the name right? It's
Okay.
Robo Geisha and
Yeah.
And something else. Machine Girl.
That sounds right. Yeah.
And also and High Squid. So I don't know. I know he's at least got. He also directed a segment in the ABCs of Death.
Yes.
Called Fart.
Yes.
And are you
saying F is for fart?
F is for fart. Yes. Are you familiar with another of his movies? A zombie movie that he made.
Oh, Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. I knew that you would know. I just knew it. And now
Which shockingly I have not seen. I think I'm just saving it for a special moment.
I watched it last night. It got off to a pretty rock and gross. It's quite possibly the grossest movie I've ever seen. Do not eat while watching.
Okay.
And it stuck the landing, but it's okay. And I watched it on Tubi, and Tubi classified it as adult. and it did kind of skirt a line in certain suggestive things, kind of going not full hentai, but hentai adjacent.
Yeah, he kind of did that in Robo Geisha.
Okay, I don't specifically remember because I haven't seen that movie in over 10 years. But
yeah, that's the one with Tengu milk, right?
Yes.
Tengu milk, yeah.
Yes, Geisha is robot. And zombie is pervert. So
a new interpretation of zombies.
Yes, zombie is pervert.
Okay.
So if you're curious, watch the trailer. So that's my public service announcement for that. But
you'll probably know what you're getting into after that.
Yeah, after that. and I watched about half of Tokyo Gore Police today.
Okay.
And that is just a way better movie.
We actually caught maybe about the end of it, maybe the last half hour, maybe a little bit more. Somewhere, was it just playing on Shudder? I think it was.
Oh yeah, it was on Shudder.
Yeah, we just got kind of the end of it, and I was like, man, this movie's a trip. It really is.
I wanted
lost none of its impact.
And it's relevant to the crime discussion.
Okay.
Because it, like, am I wrong in thinking that it is like Japanese RoboCop?
It kind of is. Yeah.
So yeah.
You do have this whole thing about like the privatization of the police.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you watching one movie right after the other, and you have your F is for fart director, and then the director of Tokyo Gore Police also did an ABCs of Death.
Right.
X for extinction.
Okay.
Like whatever the Japanese word for extinction is.
Yeah.
Which is also a trip.
Yeah, I don't remember that one as well. I need to be reminded.
It was the Doctor Strangelove zaniness. It was.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
I'm having kind of a flash of the memory. I just need to look it up.
Yeah, it was one of the strongest. But like Tokyo Gore Police is just I think it's a way better movie than like Robo Geisha. I don't remember that one being as good.
Yeah, Robo Geisha had its moments, but it was, I'm not going to say it was disappointing, because it wasn't quite that, but it was, yeah, I mean, basically it was not Tokyo Gore Police.
Which, I mean, it's a prettier movie. It had, like, you know, cooler practical effects and everything. And, you know, it's, I think it does have, I think it does have some things to say. You know, dare I say, the movie does some politics. And I completely forgot about the RoboCop style commercials.
Oh yeah,
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. And it's interesting to see like another culture's take on late stage capitalism. And you know, it's interesting.
Yeah, the Japanese, they do have their own. They have their own unique perspective.
Yeah, and even like the costume design of like samurai fascism.
Yeah.
like it's just this kind of it's this visual shorthand of it.
Yeah, they're like little samurai stormtroopers.
Samurai stormtroopers with their like weird techno. I guess it's like techno feudalism.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just I really, and I tried to get. I wanted to see if Jess could watch it. She watched the trailer, and she was like, "No."
Was like, nope.
No, she said no. It was too much.
Yeah, all right.
It was too much.
I can't really argue with that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But God, I just feel like there's just so much soup. Like, particularly, like, you know, we're playing this game, which is, you know, to say that it's inspired by comic books, I don't think. It's a video gamization of comic books, and having like a character class literally called Vigilante, and like having concepts of like poetic justice and like watching Tokyo Gore Police. And I don't know if you remember the part where the main character cuts off the groper's hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the trailer. I definitely recommend this movie for, you know, whoever in the past, present, and future wants to watch this. But there's a part where the main character rides on a subway and gets groped, which is my understanding a thing that happens in
That's why as a brief aside, like in Japan, and I think it's also true in Korea, maybe true in China also, but like you're legally not allowed to mute the camera sound on a phone.
Oh.
Like phones over there just don't have that capability.
Really?
If you take a picture with it, it makes a picture taking sound.
Oh, okay. So you can't like you can't go around taking ass shots.
Right.
Okay.
It's anti-creep shot legislation.
Okay. Anti-creep technology.
Yeah. Anti-creep technology.
Okay.
So anytime you take a picture, your phone makes a sound.
Okay. God, that would never happen here.
No.
Never, ever. Like, it's more likely that you can legally purchase a silencer for a deadly weapon than mandating electronics go, you know, bleep bloop when a digital record is taken. Yeah, wow. But like, okay, so this creeper gets his hands cut off, and it's just this over-the-top Judge Dredd moment. And like, I did want Jess's take on that. And what did she say? I think she said, like, I get it. I get it. Good for her. I think that's what she said.
Yeah, I think every woman can relate to that.
Yeah.
And it's thought, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, but it's just this. It's this total Judge Dredd moment. But like, glee, you know, I guess is close to like gleeful, because she never cracks a smile in this movie.
No.
So yeah, I have been taunted. Who is taunting me?
Well, there's some dork over here hiding behind this fire.
He's stealth taunting me.
What a jerk.
What an arse.
I'm terrorized. He terrorized me.
Oh God. Crime is terrorizing. Succubus taunts. Oh, she should slap her ass.
My stuff went away.
Oh, you did?
All my... Yeah, I hit my chest pounding move earlier and it went away.
Okay. I will... Damn you, succubus.
And it made me feeble as a baby.
Okay. I'm a doctor. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I need to give you a present, because apparently, you know, it's the holidays.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna tell you happy holidays. Somewhere Fox News will cry. All right, so this is the thing I can do. And happy holidays. Oh.
Wow.
City of Heroes, you're part of the war on Christmas even. I didn't know that. That's... Oh. Well, I can do this. I can fix your blue juice. I can't do anything about your red juice, except for like that. All right. Also, I can bring out the juggalos for when times really get tough.
They're good backup.
Yes. Yeah. So I've just had crime on the brain, because I guess I feel like I'm just going to say this up front. I do not condone violence. I don't condone violence. Brent is, I don't know, laughing ironically or something like that.
Do you condemn violence?
Do I condemn it? I don't know if that's
violence.
I don't know if that's part of terms of service. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I have to I'm not going to just say I condemn Hamas in all its forms or something like that. But I want to explain. I'm going to explain feelings about violence. So I don't know. I have found it incredibly fascinating that panties all across America have been dropping for DB hostile, as I have been calling him.
Seen people call him the claims adjuster.
Yes, that was a good one. Jess liked that
Pretty
one.
good.
Yeah. Being in accounting, she dug that. So
Smashing this.
actually, this is a prison. If we die, we go
I
here.
see.
Which I completely forgot that prison was an option in these places. I completely forgot. Which honestly, they look cool.
Yeah.
That
We
looks
commit
cool.
crimes here.
We go to prison here.
Crimes against these people.
Okay. Well,
Which hardly seem like crimes at all, but
I mean, they're
luckily,
ghosts occupying the flesh of, I'm assuming, the unwilling. But there is a succubus swimming. This seems creepy. Oh God, I'm just gazing out at a succubus down there bathing. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna get my eyes sewn up. What's her face in Tokyo Gore Police is gonna come at me, bro.
I'm gonna hop down here.
Okay. I'm gonna put her in a hold. Oh God, I'm stuck in the geometry.
The worst place to be.
It is. All right. She's down in the water again. I'm experiencing her special kind of body horror as she twists around.
Yeah, just kind of writhing in the water.
She continues to tempt me.
You're shooting me. Oh, a giant demon.
That's a giant demon. But I find the whole horny for Luigi just incredibly fascinating.
Yeah, it is pretty fascinating.
Because I wasn't around in the 1920s and 30s, so I'm not used to this kind of vigilante criminal folklore kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. There's something refreshing about it. Kind of coming back around. I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't had a John Dillon beer in a while.
Yeah. All this has happened before. All this happens again. Cue the...
Turns out Americans are kind of into crime when certain people are affected by it.
It really, yeah. When the Dahmer series came out, a lot of Gen Z folks were outspoken how hot he was. Well, because Quicksilver, one of the Quicksilvers was definitely hotter than the Genuine article.
Evan Peters.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Jeffrey Dahmer was probably a little novel to them. They didn't quite remember that. But what were you saying? I cut you off.
Oh, no, I think I was just adding to.
Okay. You know, it's not. God, I just find the whole thing about like the whole like I wonder who did this, and I wonder why he did it. When immediately every regular person who heard about this was, I get this, and I know, and I have a pretty good idea why this person did it. You know, I don't know the exact details, but I have a story about how I got fucked over by insurance.
Right.
Yeah, and
people could hazard a guess.
Yes. Like, it doesn't take fucking Columbo to figure this out.
It was a very, very specific crime.
Batman is not necessary for this.
No. It was very specific, very methodically carried out.
Yes. And yeah, not surprising. Yeah. So it's a horrible, horrible thing. We lost one of our best that day. But like, it's like the guy who, you know, instituted, let's use AI to deny 90% of claims. Hold on a second. Somebody's knocking on my door. What you want?
Oh.
Look, kid, I told you I'm giving you 2 pieces of bread. I said I'm playing video games and streaming. I already fed you when you got in the door. So this is it. 2 pieces of bread. I'm cutting you off at 4 pieces of bread. There you go. Oh, God. Honestly, I think she would eat the entire loaf. To just eat a loaf of bread and not shit for a week. Anyway.
Like a 19th century pauper.
Father, can I have bread?
Delicious bread.
But like, somehow being more evil with AI, like this is how business is going to use it. Like,
oh yeah,
it's just going to automate evil.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to use it to fuck us.
Yes.
It won't do its job particularly well, but it doesn't have to.
It'll just be part of one of the D's.
Yeah.
I guess deny.
Yeah, to automate the deny part.
Yeah. So it's just, or delay. It doesn't matter. It's all of them.
It's all the same.
Yay. God, I haven't played this. I feel like I'm just really fuzzy about how this game works. But I do understand. I do understand crime. But like, the whole back injury thing, like Stephanie Sterling, like the same week, put out like a video on like her like chronic pain and like just, you know, people like I've had a little bit of like I've had like, you know, some, I don't know, I've had enough back pain to know that I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have like a history of back pain, but like just that kind of like debilitating pain and being denied the shit you pay for or someone pays on your behalf or like a percentage of it, and it's just like, you know, we'll fuck you. And there are presents out here. I'm going to get a present. I'm going to click a bouton. Is there anything in here? What's in the box? I got an inspiration. Okay. And I got a candy cane. Okay. Ooh. I do like the way the presents look. They're
very fancy.
They're sufficiently big and you know, festive.
Yeah, they're festive.
Very, very festive. You just want to go around and get some candy canes and shoot the shit for a minute?
All right.
I mean, I assume there's a badge. There's got to be a badge with this. I know that candy canes are a valuable commodity in this game. Earn this badge by collecting 200 holiday gifts. Holy shit.
Oh, well, I was naughty.
You were naughty? Oh.
Being attacked by snowmen.
By,
They're weak, though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to light them up. You got a tip.
Oh, well.
You received a tip. What kind of tips? Is there a holiday? I'm sure there's a holiday mission. What do we got? Contact. Investigate? What do we got here? I've already done these. I don't want these. Close. I'm going to dismiss this. And I don't think you're going to die, so I'm just going to completely like fiddle with my email while
Oh yeah.
while you're killing these guys. There we go.
Collecting some skulls.
Okay.
Where you going, buddy?
Jess did text me like when the dude was, I don't know, a little bit more kind of like incel slash I guess kind of like centrist-ish, you know, kind of like into Tucker Carlson and that kind of stuff. She did text me like he's less hot now. And it's like, because, you know, this crime fantasy romance, like you can't compete with, like, reality cannot compete with fantasy.
Sure.
It just can't. And yeah, I've been naughty.
I got a temporary power.
What?
Instant snowstorm.
Okay, I didn't. There's so much about this game I just don't know. I don't even think I participated in this event last year. Is it just snowing?
This makes snow.
It's not snowing for me.
Aw.
It might be. I guess it's only like player side.
Yeah, looks like it's localized to the area.
Okay.
No, it's kind of centered on me.
I'm trying to see if I see it on you. I just see your normal effects. Oh God. And the the stuff that, like, the whole, like, propping up the cops when it was just a Mickey D's employee that ratted him out.
Yeah.
Like, that is absolutely hilarious to me. And
yeah, once again, while they're in Central Park dredging lakes,
yeah,
looking for the gun. Like, no, he just has it.
yeah, he just had it. And, you know,
He just has it in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and that's not exactly like, criminal mastermind material there,
No.
that he wasn't exactly, I guess really caring about being caught.
Uh-huh.
Because, I guess having back pain, that's what he's more or less worried about. He did his job.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
Yeah, I think he figured it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, you had to go to a Mickey D's eventually.
Yeah.
And the thing about, like, that the person that narked on him isn't going to get the 50 grand.
Oh yeah, there are all these fucking conditions.
That's shitty.
Because it's like, yeah, for the FBI one, like, you have to be, like, nominated for the prize, but you can't nominate yourself.
What the fuck is that?
So, like, somebody in, like, the department has to say, hey, I think this person should be paid money for this tip that they gave us. And then it has to go through, like, this approval process. And then the 10,000 was through Crime Stoppers. And it's like, if they didn't call Crime Stoppers, then they may not be eligible.
Oh, God. Greatest country in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like,
you can't even get your government snitch prize. I mean, I think even the most basic authoritarian regimes at least have that down.
That's so weak sauce. That is weak sauce. Like, but on the professional hitman thing, yeah, I did think, because I do think that goes into, like, it goes into crime narrative. Like, well, we have to have this incredibly militarized police force. Like, particularly like New York City has
their $5 billion a year budget or whatever it is.
Yes, like, they spend more on cops than Kentucky has money.
Yeah, they're an army in their own right.
Yes, like bigger. Yes.
Yeah, like in previous ages, like they would be considered an army.
And you justify that because the Joker is on the loose and he's toying. He's toying with Gotham's finest.
Yeah, he's gonna release Smilex gas
any minute.
Any minute now.
And, like, I thought, honestly, I kind of thought maybe he might have been ex-military, just because the way he rolled up. And it looked like he was confident, maybe. So, and the clearing the gun jam, which, I sure as shit don't know how to do that.
Yeah, it wasn't like fumbling around.
He didn't. Yeah, it didn't seem like he was nervous, but at the same time, he was determined to do this. So maybe that's a different thing.
He had conviction on his side.
First reaction was telling my wife they've never shut down a city block for a regular person of color being murdered in cold blood. Yes. Yes.
No, yeah.
Yes. And yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Not in a million years.
Yes.
Like, yeah, if you're a marginalized person and you get shot on the street by some unknown person, like, yeah, they assign it to their laziest detective, and then it just goes in the fuck you file, the who cares file.
Get to it when you get done clearing a level of Candy Crush.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Right now we have turnstile jumpers that we need to apprehend.
Oh, I'm sorry, execute on spot.
Or just execute.
Oh, God.
Depends on your mood. How you feeling today?
Do you feel like running down somebody?
You want a paid vacation?
Oh, God. And, like, the whole, like, comparing, like, even pictures. Oh, thanks for the raid, Meek the Creep. Thank you. I am not familiar with you, but thank you for the raid. You can join in the crimes. But what I was going to say was noticing the pictures that are associated with Luigi, and like the latest picture I saw him is like he looks kind of distraught, and there's a cop like with their hands around his neck like guiding him through a door, versus the guy that choked a homeless person to death.
Yeah.
Every picture of him, he looks like a normal, upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
Like, I have never seen that guy get a bad photo.
No.
So, because, yes.
Because there's a narrative to push.
Oh, yeah. And it's, and the right-wingers that are, like your Ben Shapiro's and your Tim Pools are like so disappointed in their audience for cheering on one murder and not another.
Yeah.
So yeah, that.
Which, yeah, I mean, really, they shouldn't be surprised, but
Yeah.
But they are.
And
again, I mean, there's fucking grifters, so.
Yes. But like I really need to start saying "but like," and but it's better than going
Not true.
That being said, I've been naughty.
No,
I just feel like the outrage and the that this is a bit of a political litmus test, or like a class test, like because I mean me, you, and Jess had the same reaction to when we heard this news. We were incredibly distraught, and we held each other crying about this CEO that was gunned down in the prime of his life.
America's beloved CEOs.
Yes. A single tear went down my eyes, down my eye, down my cheek even, and I thought that one's not going to go to Mars.
Yeah.
Also, I did think that this was the homemade submarine, like round 2, only like more so.
I mean, yeah.
Like
the hubris of the moneyed class. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Give me more presents. I think coal is an option. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know, the crime of the century or what, but this is going to be a thing that our blood-hungry media is going to just lap up.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know.
They're going to make a whole thing about it.
Yeah. And it's my understanding, like, the right-wing griftosphere is trying to make out, that he went to prep school and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which, he did. And
right. What, doesn't this make him one of their betters?
Yeah. If anything, this is making him a class traitor,
All right.
He found out the real world. What do these things do? What does this do? Gift of defense. Okay. It's like I just don't remember how this shit works. In my defense, this only comes around once a year.
Right.
And crime has become more of a bugbear for me. Just because of like how it touches politics and various content creators that I used to really be into. I mean, it's always a subject at Jenksgiving.
Yeah, it's yeah. I've been reading an interesting book. I'm kind of slow reading it because it is a little more scholarly, I guess, to the point where I can't remember the title because it's something really bland, like, I don't know, public policy and crime.
Okay, it's more. Yeah,
I cannot remember what the title is.
It's not whiz bang.
Right, it's not whiz bang.
Okay, well that's cool.
But no, it's really interesting because it definitely has its own point of view, and it goes through a lot of the other points of view of crime, like your mainstream liberal view of crime, your mainstream conservative view of crime, your Marxist view of crime, right? But it has its own kind of version of that. But one of the things it talks about is that Americans in particular seem to be just kind of culturally afraid of crime.
I buy that.
In a way that other countries aren't. To the point where it's not in line with our actual risk of being victims of crime. Just kind of based on sheer numbers, on sheer statistics. That we generally have crime paranoia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that the media and politicians latch onto that, and they amplify it and they use it to, basically to get elected or to get people to watch the news, which is the main objective.
Eyeballs on screens.
Yeah, eyeballs on screen and votes.
Yep. Okay.
So they amplify this crime paranoia that Americans have.
Like,
and in particular, like street crime.
Okay. Brown crime.
Yes. Yeah.
The
way these kind of narratives develop, and I'm kind of thinking, it's why, like, yeah, you shoot a guy in the street, that's a crime, right? But you do possibly incalculable harm to who knows how many people.
Like lead in the water.
Economic policies. Right, yeah, or political policies, and that's not seen as a crime.
Yes.
Or if it is seen as a crime, it's a lesser crime.
Yes.
It's not worthy of, nonstop news coverage.
Yeah.
If, 1 million people's retirement savings are wiped out.
Or if some bank puts unnecessary fees and steals $5 out of everybody's account.
Yeah. And the media and politicians are complicit in that.
Yeah.
Because, it serves a certain class to have their crimes not be considered crimes. In fact, it's only a crime if it fucks with another rich person's money.
Yeah, and
then you're in trouble.
Yes, like the Theranos lady.
Uh-huh.
Oh God,
yeah, she fucked over rich people.
Yes,
Bernie Madoff fucked over rich people.
I could not think of his name.
Yeah.
Is that why they're blocking? Is that why that judge is blocking the Onion purchasing Alex or Infowars?
Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Because Alex Jones is a rich guy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you fucked over the pores. Not a crime.
Right.
Judge nullification.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the details, but I got enough understanding of material conditions to make a guess.
No, yeah, we've got a 2-tier justice system.
Yep.
They say the rich get richer and the poor get prison.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how long did Jeffrey Epstein walk? And that's because he made rich people happy.
Yeah. I mean,
they didn't care what he did otherwise. They didn't care what crimes he committed. In fact, they were barely treated as crimes.
I do want to ask a question while you brought up Epstein. There was talk that he was like an asset. Do you think that he was like, I don't know, an asset for some alphabet organization?
Oh. Nah, I don't know. I mean, I subscribe to a pretty simple conspiracy theory, which is that rich people make the rules. They make the rules to benefit the rich.
Okay, yeah.
And that's, about as far as it goes. As long as you're making money for the right people and you're not causing them undue trouble, then they'll find a way to help you get away with anything.
Okay.
They really don't care. They don't care what kind of, regular people get hurt. Right? So as long as you're on the right side of the money river.
You're in the right club.
Yeah, as long as you're in the right club, you can get away with whatever.
I agree with that, but like the alphabet organizations are made up of rich people. So
I mean especially the CIA.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
Yeah.
With the rich Yaleys.
So it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, and if anything, I just slotted him with that.
Okay.
Like it's just an additional way to protect him, to protect the rich, right?
Yeah. That it's protecting capital, whether, he's getting compromise on world leaders or, I don't know, you have to do business with the Dole Fruit Company.
Yeah.
It's still it's money either way in influence. Okay.
Yeah.
Good times. Great fun. I got a duplicating gift. What? How does this work? Do I have to give it to somebody? I think you get a badge for giving this to somebody. I'm going to give you a duplicating gift. I did look at the badges on the wiki just to figure out what the fuck is going on with this stuff. Alright, how does this work? Alright, can you stay put for just a second?
Okay.
Okay. Frosty the Snowman is making a run for it. Not no more, he ain't. Alright, where you at? There you are. Alright, duplicating gift. I got a badge.
Oh.
You earned the gift which keeps giving badge. And now do you have the power?
I do. I have duplicating gift.
Okay, so if you click me and then throw a gift at me, you'll get the badge.
It says you're an invalid target.
I'm invalid? Oh, I guess you got to get, okay. So
all right.
you got to go, you have to go mingle with other people and be
gross.
And I know. So you have to go be somebody's not so secret Santa.
I'll go to the newbie zone.
Okay. I think there's like a Father Time mission. You want to do that?
All right.
Okay. I think it's at Pocket D. Do you know how to get to Pocket D?
Do I? Can I get to it from the base?
You can get there from Mercy Island.
Okay.
I don't think...
I'm going there anyway. So.
I've got the long-range teleporter. Pocket D.
Wait, maybe I have that.
You got a long-range teleporter? There's also plenty of people here you can throw a gift at, too. Contact. Why do I keep getting this web schematics thing? I've got all the badges in Granville. I wonder if it's a bug. Alright, contact. Active. It's Father Time is here. You are... Oh, here's the bird that you can talk to if you want to actually just become a villain.
Oh.
And here is amps in my pants. Okay.
Getting in the truck to Pocket D.
I like this place. I find it a little confusing. Also, what did I get? Oh, I got a Soulbound Allegiance. Yay. Alright, so the bird is here, and Father Time is through there. So if you talk to this bird, you can set your alignment to whatever you want. And then if you can be a shady rogue, or you can just be a proper villain, and you can get that rage ability.
Oh.
So it's up on this truck that you passed.
Oh.
So it's the little black bird.
Huh.
Null the goal. You can also turn off group fly with the bird. I did not know that. Okay. What can you do? Speed buffs. Okay. All right. Change alignment. Okay. I guess disable that to the little pop-up thing. Huh. Well, that's neat. You're a handy little bird. Okay.
When you become a villain, it says you are now hated by the devs.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, Father, where's... Alright, it's up here. Alright, we go outside up here. On the villain side... Here we go. Where's... Because here's the slopes. Oh, there's a badge right outside here. Not like right outside, but the... There's a van floating in the void. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, over here.
I see it.
Yeah, you get like on the corner of it. And then, boop. Badge earned. The trucker badge.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Zombie attack in Granville. Even the dead are doing crimes.
Oh no.
All right, Father Time. Ask about available missions. Defeat Lady Winter or rescue Baby New Year. Well, let's do Baby New Year because I know what that does. You cool with that?
Okay.
All right. Rescue Baby New Year. I know this one. Where's the mission at? Set the mission. Where the hell's the red numbers? Where are the red numbers? Why am I failing? It says the mission is in that direction. There we go. I just need to look down. I just need to look down in this abyss.
Who just sunk?
Whee!
And where am I going?
Down. Like way down. Also, there are badges for, what is it? For skiing. And every single time this opens up, Jess remembers that she can't fucking ski. Like, every single time. She's like, yay, it's so pretty skiing. And she's like, and then 5 minutes later, fuck this.
Yeah.
Find key to cave. Oh no, to stop this crime, we're not going to have the help of McDonald's Employee of the Month.
Oh no.
Oh, the Haktuadane people, the Tuwa, the Dane, the Danon. I don't know how to pronounce it. Click on the Wendigo over here. Their group.
Oh shit. Wait, who am I clicking on?
Like, their villain group.
I don't see anybody.
The warrior. That thing right
Oh.
there.
Oh, the guy I'm killing. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Tuatha De Danann.
Yeah, that's the deer people, or the Wendigo, or whatever they are. And they sound like Wookiee. It is Life Day after all.
Oh, that's true. Need to schedule my watching of the holiday special.
Oh. Is that a thing you put yourself through?
Oh yeah, we managed to find some time to watch it.
Okay.
Every holiday season.
Wow.
Because, it just needs to be re-experienced periodically. But remember that it happened. That it's real.
The holiday special Remembrance Day. Never forget that day.
We all remember back when Star Wars was good.
That's a lot. That's George Lucas propaganda. or maybe that's anti-George Lucas propaganda.
I don't know, but the holiday special proves otherwise.
It's always been bad.
On the first available opportunity, it was made bad.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
I've only seen the red letter media watching it.
All right, then you've probably seen the highlights of it. Because there are parts of it that are just kind of excruciating.
I feel like that this is a relevant discussion of crimes against art.
It is an art crime.
Art crime.
Of course, it's mainly there to push the toys.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose. I mean, they don't hit it too hard, but, it's obviously just there to remind everyone that Star Wars exists and there are toys that you can buy. But I mean, you get to see Chewbacca's wife. You get to see his son. You get to see his, I don't know, his dad.
Which one's Itchy?
Father-in-law.
Which one's Itchy Baka?
Itchy's the old man in the house. I'm not sure what his relationship is.
Okay.
To Chewbacca, but he's the old man who has an erotic experience.
Oh.
With a dinosaur.
Okay.
I think when she kind of talks dirty to him in his Oculus VR headset that Art Carney gives him for Christmas, for Life Day. That's what the kids like. They like Art Carney.
I know Paul Lind and I know like Abe Vigoda but I don't know the people you speak of.
You don't know Art Carney?
I don't know Art Carney, I don't think. Like, I know the name, but he could walk right into my house and I wouldn't know who he was.
I mean, I think he's dead, so that would be kind of
Oh, God, I'm sure he's been probably dead for 25 years.
Yeah, probably since the 90s, but maybe before. I don't know. He was in the Honeymooners.
Oh, is he the dopey guy that would come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the skinny guy.
Okay. All right.
Art Carney. And he was, a pretty famous comedian in his day. And hung on as, as one of your August television celebrities. And you trot him out for a special or whatever.
Okay. He's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Well, he's there to make Grandpa happy. And not be irritated when the children want to watch the Star Wars holiday special. Lucas always said the special was not canon, but Skeleton Crew showed the dance troupe in a hollow vid at one point.
Oh, I heard that.
So now it
weird circus dance troupe. I mean, look, I approve of that. It's all true.
Is Star Wars going? Is it in a period of what is canon, what is not canon? Because the Disney, like when Disney purchased it and kind of discontinuity'd some of the stuff, I feel like that was like the Nicene Council gone wrong.
Yeah, it was their attempt to both reconcile everything and give themselves like a fresh start.
Yeah. And
that most people didn't care about. And the people who did care about it made them angry.
Yeah.
So all around a good move. But they've been pilfering the expanded universe stuff for the new project anyway, so.
Is there nothing that CEOs don't make better?
They are the best of us.
They need to keep their dirty hands off Revan, though. I am a Revanite.
Yeah, they haven't gotten to him yet.
I think there is talk of an Old Republic movie. I want to say that I heard a threat. I got a badge.
I mean, there could be.
Oh God!
Because they kind of sort of tried to. It seemed like they were trying to replace the Old Republic with the High Republic.
Was that like Darth Snoop Dogg?
That was when everybody was just smoking weed all the time. It's like the '90s weed comedy version of Star Wars, where they're just getting in shenanigans.
Zoinks, Yoda.
Dude, where's my speeder bike?
Did you go into?
I mean, I would watch that.
A thing.
I went in this cave.
You in a cave, okay?
And I'm fighting snowmen. I don't know if I should have, but I did. Oh shit! There's fucking elves in here.
Munchies, I have.
You need to tell me about the connection between the Nazis and the elves.
What?
It's from another Christmas classic, Elves.
I don't follow. I don't
that
know.
I like so much I bought it on a bootleg DVD.
Okay.
I think they did. I think they did a Red Letter Media about
Okay.
elves.
Okay, that sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Also, instead of juggalos, I wanted these guys. I wanted to be able to summon these little guys.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I wanted I wanted to show my support for crimes. I wanted to be able to summon on demand hooligans.
Some of these nasty little guys,
Yeah.
hooligans and rascals.
Yeah. The thing that I really wanted to do, I wanted to get Jess, like her goblin stalker character, and Olivia to get hooligans, and we have like a group photo of goblins and little red caps.
Murderous red caps.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of weird holiday movies that I watch. We've talked about Christmas Evil, right?
Christmas Evil.
Christmas Evil. It's about the guy who wants to become Santa Claus.
Oh yeah. You told me about that after.
Okay.
I think after I watched Black Christmas, which
Okay. Yeah.
I want to get Jess to watch Black Christmas.
Yeah, I think she should.
Yeah, and it's not too, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not too. Yeah, it's not too gory or anything like that.
I want back during the election, like after I watched Black Christmas, I wanted to make candidate Billy, because spoiler, the killer will call people and then just scream Billy in the phone, and I wanted to make candidate Billy. And like just a candidate for president who is clearly unwell, like clearly, but he is still like he made it through the primary, and he's gonna be, and he's got a really good shot of being president, and I just wanted to do that.
Even though he's clearly demented.
Clearly, yeah. And I
can't speak coherently.
Yeah, can't speak. Yeah, all he does is scream into a microphone, Billy. Just yeah.
And occasionally strings of obscenities.
Something, or mostly like just breathing.
Yeah, a lot of breathing.
So I wanted to do that, and honestly, it's a criticism both Trump and Biden, but
true.
But mostly one of them.
Yeah.
All right. I got a little baby man on me.
All right.
I got a tiny little.
It's a baby, huh?
Well, I guess it's like a little person, maybe.
I guess. Otherwise, it's a swole baby.
That baby's been working out. All right. Well, fortunately, the baby is on you.
Oh.
I'm glad.
Oh, he's sliding around.
Yep.
Look how cool he is. So cool.
Okay. Follow the yellow numbers to rescue baby New Year.
I mean, at least he's pretty fast.
I'm hoping 2025 is better than 2024.
Well, I'm not counting on it, but
yeah. Oh no, you made me remember what's going on.
You made me remember reality. How dare you?
Oh, God. Baby New Year needs help up.
Well, he needs uppies.
Baby New Year needs
All right.
uppies.
Come this way. He's too short. There you go.
This,
Like, of all the times when I should just be able to carry somebody.
if ever there was if this was pen and paper, I could. I mean, I even got a pouch. I could put him in my backpack.
Oh, yeah.
I'm big enough to carry that little dude, that short king.
The shortest of kings.
Oh no! All right.
Wait, what?
Map. Oh, we got to go around the bend.
Yeah.
Is that the? Yeah. I remember doing this so many times now. I think you get a badge for doing this like 5 times. I think.
Oh.
So. All right, this is not so bad. Right here. There we go. Apparently he wants the mushrooms.
All right.
The crystallized badge. Sure. I accept. I got a badge. Yay.
Me too.
Okay. What was most recent?
Huh.
What does this mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what anything means. All right, I'm going to click the button. I'll pick the other one. The other mission. Oh, God. I have a school story that I want opinions on.
Uh-huh.
And it is related to crime. Crime has struck my daughter's school. The crime of vandalism.
Oh, no.
Yes. So somebody wrote something in one of the school's bathrooms.
Okay.
And so yesterday, like when my oldest daughter came home, she was like, the principal called all the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade girls into the cafeteria because the bathrooms are color coded, and the girls' bathroom that was vandalized was in the red hallway, and the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders are in the red hallway. So Batman deduced that it must be a 3rd, 4th, or 5th grader.
Okay.
Because I don't think they're dealing with Harley Quinn here. So, whatever. I guess, odds are, I mean, a young criminal delinquent is not particularly, advanced. So it's not like a boy snuck in or whatever.
Yeah.
Order the first group. What am I doing here? Defeat Lady Winter. Is this like a more advanced kind of thing? Are we just gonna lose here? Where is Lady Winter? I'm gonna go do some recon. But so the thing that I'm curious about, so vandalism occurred. Although I don't really know what level. I don't know what was written in the bathroom. My daughter,
right.
my daughter couldn't tell me. Only that this happened. This is the second time this has happened, and the principal is rather angry, and so the principal has set up a desk outside the girls' bathroom in the red hallway, and he sits there. So
Okay.
And my daughter told me this, and I'm like, so what you're saying is a middle-aged man is set up a desk outside the girls' bathroom and he just sits there? And she's like, yeah. So
not a parent, but not crazy about it.
Yeah, so
you know, I can put myself in the headspace.
Yeah. So I did want to share this on stream because I think it's weird, and Olivia has Invisalign braces now, so she has to go to the bathroom and like wash them off and brush her teeth after she eats, and she takes quite a bit of time. She's a she takes a while in the bathroom and so forth. She just takes a long time. Some of it's ADHD. She just takes a long fucking time in the bathroom. But like, I kind of posed this question to her, and she just turned 11. So from my daughter, I kind of was like, what is more important? Because I did want to know, like, does this freak you out that he's in the bathroom? Because she mentioned cleaning the Invisalign and so forth, and I didn't really think of that because it kind of put her. It didn't make her afraid or nervous, but it was kind of like I'm in here. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
But the idea of her being, him being out there seemed to be a little off-putting maybe. And, I tried to frame, I was like, hey, what's more important? People going to the bathroom in peace or catching the vandal?
Right.
And she got the right answer.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I know pretty instantly where I fall on that.
Yeah. So.
Oh. All right. She clobbered me.
Oh shit. Oh, I got her. Cold as ice. Juggalos for the win. Frosty badge. I accept. False flag. Principal did the graffiti so we could spy on girls.
Does anyone ask that question?
I'm just asking important questions.
I think we need an investigation. I think you need to put a desk next to his desk.
After she told this story, I called Jess and I was like, am I the asshole in this? Like, and I can't remember what Jess said, but she was like, yeah, this is weird. Something like this is weird. All right. So what do you think? I'm curious.
And even to the point where, like, if I were the principal, and even if that idea had crossed my mind, I would immediately be like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, that would be weird.
That would be weird.
even though I'm just spitballing ideas, I could put a desk out there and improvise a situation. I'd be like, oh no, oh wait a minute, that's a terrible idea. I'm not even going to write that one on the list of ideas.
Because optics.
So I think it fails a very basic test.
Yeah, it seems.
Which is, does this seem kind of creepy?
It does.
Like, yes, it seems kind of creepy.
Yeah. He's a new principal. Like, he is the new principal of.
It's got something to prove.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like it's very. I feel like it is. The answer is always more cops.
Right.
Like, it's more cops.
More supervision, more surveillance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the point of it's getting in the way of business and the civil liberties of being able to go take a piss without somebody being outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Without being policed.
Without being policed. Yes. So, and all right. Honestly, I wouldn't stand for that. It's pretty much implicitly means principal is going into that bathroom from time to time to check for graffiti. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And it just seems,
Yeah.
it's just, it's making, like, this is not a big deal. And with everything else going on, it just goes into the crime narrative. Like what's the true, like, what really pisses the neoliberals off? Property crime.
Right.
We have to protect this CVS with our very lives. Protect the CVS.
We have to die for capitalism.
Yeah.
Private property. Yeah, and again, like, I'm not a parent, but I mean, I very much object to the idea of in any fashion treating a school like a jail.
Yeah.
And that to me is like, that's like jail shit. Like, there's a guard outside the shower.
That is jail shit. Yeah.
They do that in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like, my kid's not in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
And I do, in kind of a broader way, I do always feel like it's kind of indoctrinating children into, like, surveillance.
Yeah.
And authoritarian presences.
Yeah.
And these ideas. And, and even this idea that, like, oh, your basic liberty to go to the bathroom is subject to, to the oversight of authority.
Yeah, it's indoctrinating. The boot is good. The boot is tasty.
Yeah. You love Big Brother.
you love Big Brother.
Yeah.
All right. You just
he watches over you.
All right. While we're still shooting the shit, you just want to keep running these missions here.
I don't see why not.
Get more candy canes. All right. We'll defeat that lady again. Mission. I select you. There we go. Yeah. It's weird, and yeah. Like, I asked Jess, I was like, do we need to send an email about this? Like Jess almost was like gonna send an email and just be like, why is the principal outside the girl's bathroom door? Like why? Like, just why?
And why am I having to ask this question?
Yeah, no kidding. So it's just weird. But I love crime.
Crime is great.
God. I would at least ask a female fascist to police the bathroom. That,
I mean, at the very least. I mean, was that not on the table?
Like the principal has to catch Harley Quinn. He has to Batman up. Does he have a utility belt? Is he fingerprinting?
Have you collected any handwriting samples?
Oh, God.
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 To match the graffiti.
Like this... It's irksome.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So I'm not the asshole in this situation.
I'll emphatically say no.
Okay. All right. All right.
No reservations.
Okay. Because I at least I like to ask other, functioning adults from time to time. Because sometimes I feel like, I don't want to go on these misadventures and, find out I'm the asshole.
I mean, it's good to double check.
I got to double check every now and then. Oh God, there was something else I wanted to bring up. Because it is just, because I told Jess this story, and I might as well tell it, and it's a nostalgia thing. I'll wait until we fight this lady, because there's a little bit of you. Do you you remember the no one wants to play as Lug Eye?
Oh yeah.
So I've been thinking about that.
The player little guy.
Yes. Oh God. So a friend of ours, Friday, who has been mentioned before, and is also, he's somewhere on the YouTube channel. Somewhere. What did Vermintide?
Oh my God. Okay.
Vermintide. Oh shit!
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking die. Whoop.
Yeah, I was at like a third health. And then
I died. She done killed me. But so yeah. So an old ex-girlfriend of his had an ex-husband, and what was it like? He didn't know how to. He didn't know Luigi. He called him he called him Lug Eye.
Lug Eye.
Called him Lug Eye, who is like kind of like this, redneck ex-husband that became a bit of a butt of the joke, and it's like he was like, I don't want to play as Lug Eye or something like that. Like something came up with a kid and playing Mario, and it's like, who's this Lug Eye guy? And it just Luigi forever became Lug Eye in our circle of friends, and it's just now after the adjuster, I made the joke to Jess and she didn't get it. It's like now everybody wants to play as Lug Eye.
Right.
The new favored Mario brother. Don't die.
I'm gonna do my damn best.
Oh shit! I even named a role-playing character after Lug Eye.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
This bitch. All right.
Okay, I got her. Oh God, barely. Are you all right? You're dead on the floor. I'll get you.
She's got a bigger sword than me. What can I say?
I'm gonna say, yeah. But oh god, what was it? It was a Vampire the Masquerade game we played.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My character's sire was played by Willem Dafoe, or Le Guy.
Yeah.
My Nosferatu
Guy.
Ron Perlman character, whose sire was Willem Dafoe from Shadow of the Vampire, and I named him Le Guy. And I just imagine, like Russian Willem Dafoe, like just no one wants to play as Le Guy.
Yeah.
So just yes, a trip
Le
down
Guy.
memory lane.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing.
We were doing that thing where we pick actors.
Yeah, which I really liked that idea. Like
That actually wasn't a bad idea. It was pretty good.
who came up with that?
I'm wanting to say Friday did.
Okay, all right. Well, that was like for whatever reason, like particularly with like Vampire the Masquerade, I feel like that was more appropriate to have just have the look of somebody, and I just kind of feel like Ron Perlman made a good vampire, and I don't has
Oh, yeah.
he has played it. Yeah, Blade 2, he was a vampire.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Willem Dafoe. Now he fights vampires. I haven't watched Nosferatu, but I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll see it at some point.
All right.
I'm in for Robert Eggers movies.
The Witch?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The Lighthouse, which you haven't seen that. That's
The Lighthouse is okay. Lighthouse. I really liked The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. And peak Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. You're fond of me, lobster.
Willem Dafoe might be my favorite actor.
He's been doing a hell of a lot of good work.
Yeah, he might be. Oh, these poor Wookiees.
And they suffer enough under the Empire.
God. There are so many aspects of Star Wars that I hated until the Old Republic. Like so many things. I hated droids. I hated Wookiees.
Mm-hmm.
And like and periodically I think of story arcs, particularly of that first Knights of the Old Republic, and like introducing what was it, the Zerka Corporation?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in that. I'm an Old Republic guy. I think I've joked before, it's like the Star Wars fan equivalent of being a Mormon.
We're Revenites.
Like, yeah. Like, oh yes, the original trilogy. Yes, it's good. But did you know?
Did you know?
More Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah. This is the original testament of George Lucas.
As revealed to us.
Yes. God.
Hanging with my Revan homies.
And Jess, oh God, I still can't talk to her about the Imperial Agent story arc. I still can't. Like, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Like I finally got her playing that during the COVID lockdown because I went back to it for a little bit after.
I keep meaning to. I think they're rolling out some graphics overhaul.
Oh, okay.
For it, so the game's still alive. It's still kicking.
The
maintenance mode.
Anti-social social game.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your story missions with some group content.
There were so many times. Oh, Brent's on. I sent him a tell. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to interrupt his dialogue options for his big overarching story.
Yeah. I really think you're supposed to just do all your story stuff, and then when you're done with that,
then you play hutball.
Then then go play hutball. Yeah. That's all fine. It's like end-game content stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's weird coming from like other MMOs.
And like the expansion stuff, like you have another story, but the thing is, like, everybody kind of gets the same story. Mm-hmm. Like the expansions were not class determined. They were basically like more narratively determined. Like everybody got the same kind of story, and it was still really good and really satisfying from, like, narratively speaking, but it wasn't like individualized, so it felt a little weirder, so to speak.
Yeah. And I can see why that's just kind of a necessity.
Yeah.
For development.
Yeah, because otherwise that would be just really fucking expensive.
Yeah. It would have been nice, but I can see why it's not really practical.
Yeah. I mean, having 8 character classes with like an individualized, satisfying story, or at least most of them were satisfying. I know the Inquisitor was a bit...
Yeah, I found it a little underwhelming. It had good moments, but just kind of overall, it was kind of... I mean, it wasn't the Imperial Age, so there's that.
You basically, out of the Imperial side, the Inquisitor was the worst one. Like the Sith Warrior? The Sith Warrior was really, really good.
I heard that was good.
It was really good. So yeah, that one was really, really good. And the Imperial Agent, chef's kiss. I want them to film that. And
yeah, it was really solid.
The Bounty Hunter was good. Although
I never finished that one.
Okay, the Bounty Hunter had better, like there was some, and the thing is, like each one, the companions were pretty good. Like there would at least be like one companion that it was like, yay, I really like this character.
Yeah.
Like Galt?
No. Okay.
Was it Galt?
Oh, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, that you get sent after, you get a bounty on this dude, and he ends up faking his death and then joining your team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you find out later, like in the big stuff, that like he was a major player. Like he dated the what is the green race? What are they? There's a green race that have like kind of face tattoos.
Oh.
I'm blank.
Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah.
But there was the basically like that time, like during like the Sith War, the equivalent of Han Solo was this lady Han Solo, and basically you had like this kind of jilted lover Han Solo Billy D. Williams situation, and Galt betrayed the other. He betrayed his girlfriend. So that was kind of like the love of his. He fucked over the love of his life, and that becomes relevant in like the expansion.
Okay.
So the Mira Land, yeah, that race, which I think just now became canon. But yeah, that is the race, the green people. Because that was a playable race you could do in the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Where's the cave at?
What I want to know.
Yeah, so that was...
This just goes in a circle. Did I miss something?
I think it's by the lake, the frozen lake.
The lake. Okay. Yeah.
You know, I can understand that, you know, Disney didn't want to, like, I don't know, sit down and read the role-playing handbook to try to, like, come up with stories, but, like, you know, just kind of throwing it out seems sacrilegious to me. I got the mine over here.
Okay.
Oh, I do not have a key. Oh, do we have to get a key from a Winter Lord and then that opens it up?
No, that sounds familiar.
That sounds right. Man, we should really be paying attention to this because, you know, we really should be paying attention to the game we're playing. I'm just saying.
That's overrated. Stumbling around blindly, that's how I do it.
Yes.
There's some dudes.
I got a candy cane. Find the key to the cave, you know, is actually in the text of the mission we are on, quite literally. So
I don't look at that. Who looks at that?
Good players do. Too busy talking about crime and Tokyo Gore Police.
Yeah, come on.
And my creepy principal. Where the hell am I in relation to everybody else? Apparently there's a university here. If you look on the map, that seems like
I noticed that. That doesn't seem right.
Can I go to university? Hold on a second.
Tuatha De Danann University.
TDU. I'll be right back.
All right. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
My dad's sense was tingling. Things got quiet.
Too quiet.
Zombie is pervert.
George Romero never thought of that one.
So that dude is into farts. I'm just saying.
Well, that was James Joyce.
Really?
So he's a good company. Oh yeah, yeah. There's private letters that have some interesting things to say about what he was
Flat.
into.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum.
I mean, yeah, it's none of my business. He's dead anyway.
Gotta make sure not to write anything down. Don't write things down and clear that search history.
Otherwise, far in the future, it's two randos. We'll be talking about your fart fetish
Two random people.
on a stream
Yep.
while they play a video game.
Badly.
Concepts that would be incomprehensible to him.
Are you a wizard? Can you conjure farts on demand?
Yeah, give me some time on that one.
Oh God, there's probably whole channels on YouTube for like farts. There's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
I don't want to go looking though.
No. I'm content to imagine, although I do remember cake farts. That was the thing. And now you remember.
Now I remember.
Oh, the curse of consciousness.
Oh God, cake farts. So that I want the internet to be weird again.
It was better when it was weird. Now it's weird, but in bad ways.
Are we contributing to the weirdness of the internet playing a 20-year-old game where we talk about crime and cake farts?
I like to think so.
Okay.
It's the internet that was stolen from us
By inshitification.
by shitification.
Oh God. We still ain't got a key.
No. I'm just flying all over the map.
This one little frostling right here. Is
it him?
Is it this one?
The key.
Do you have the key? Were you the last guy?
Key master.
Nope. Oh, here's another one. Come on. There it is.
There we go.
That you pulled a key
find the
made
right
of
guy to
ice. Yep. I'd like to think it's the carrot nose.
Oh yeah.
I kind of,
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I'm just saying, let's make it more like pen and paper, and he's voiced by Vin Diesel.
Why not?
Why not? Crap, wrong button. Reactive defense, that's worth money. You rascal. Fucking rascal.
Rascal had it in his pocket.
I do like the red caps. I think they look cool.
Yeah, they're nasty cool guys.
I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to go with this character a little bit. Oh, I need to get like a Santa cap. I'll make a because I have a costume that needs doing. I got one last costume. I'll do a holiday costume. I need a holiday costume. That's what I'm doing. Do you have anything on the X-Men report?
No, nothing new.
Nothing?
No. I've slowed down a bit.
Yeah. Have you made it to the Age of Apocalypse?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm kind of in between.
I think the Age of Apocalypse, that was good because it's different.
I do want to get to that because I just missed it.
Okay. You didn't read comic books at the time long enough to get there?
Right.
Yeah.
I'd gotten crossover fatigue.
And that was a big one.
This will be a good one to get to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to read all the way up to present day. I don't know if I'll be able to commit to that, but
Oh God.
I'll take a stab at it.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but you know, hey, it's only taken me like 15 years to read through the Bible. I'm trying to finish the Bible this year. I'm trying.
Maybe you will.
I've got like 50 pages. I'm trying. Which I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I ever told this story, but I got in an argument with Baptists on my doorstep while I was trying to clean my toilet. And I think this was like easily 15 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And yeah, just me being an edgy atheist, argumentative type, I was like I feel like it is uniquely, like I don't know if other countries do proselytizing as much as, you know, in the Americas, but like
I really don't think so, but
yeah, all I know is I talk to these people for entirely too long on my doorstep, and it, I don't know. It was just kind of like I'm not going to be lectured by some other person's grandpa about how I don't go to church and, you know, and I don't believe your stuff, and you came to my door to tell me I'm going to hell for not, you know.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing that does seem uniquely American, but also like weirdly antithetical to the way Americans are. Like some strange person knocking on your door to try to change your religion. I don't know. It's so weird.
It really is, and I think at the time the thing that sparked it was they specifically asked me, like, do you belong to a church? And I said, no, you know, me and my wife, we're not religion, or no, we're not religious, and they were kind of like, oh, and that kicked it off.
Yeah,
and then that brought out the debate lord in me. But yeah, I don't remember being an asshole, but I think at one point in time I was like, I really got to go clean that toilet. I really do.
it's much more important to me right now.
Yep. And on that note, I want to thank everybody for listening to us help make the internet weird again. So, yes. Thank you for hanging, Squid. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to try to find the button. Where's the button at? There it is. Bye.